Hello, all my machine heads, and welcome back to another episode of Riverview Farms, the Cow Empire, aka Newbie Farm, a map made by Cavalier Roy. Dun dun dun. And the crowd goes wild. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. So, as on the last episode, we finished up planting the wheat, and we got it all filled and all ready to go. So I'll show you quick like a bunny, so I can keep this episode moving. We are all ready to go. Barley, actually. Sorry. 100%. So, let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning how. Come on and safari with me. Dun, 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 dun. So we're going to mow this field right now. And we are going to, then we have to buy a new loading wagon because I found one that was in my inventory already, my mod folder, that I want to do. It has a lot better turning radius. So we are, I don't know why I just hit that. Anyways, so you guys, how's your farms going? Everybody rocking and rolling and grooving and moving? It's been a while since I've been on this map. I've been playing on the dedicated server. It's been kind of nice. I've been playing that. Then I played about 4 hours of the Dark Forest today. We do have to combine this field here with this one eventually, but we're going to get this grass mowed this episode. And then we are going to probably, let's see here, fertilize 0. We're probably going to fertilize it, and then, I think we'll fertilize it once, and then we'll cultivate it in probably, and then we'll fertilize it again, and we'll plant grass. We don't have to combine them, because the cool thing is grass is grass. Grass will grow with grass, and it'll be nice, so we don't have to combine them. Plus, we can actually then, at that point, mow 2 separate fields. So we're going to rock and roll with this for a little bit, and then I'm going to, we're also up to 150 cows, and I can't plant any wheat or barley anymore. I do have field 10. Oops, let's go back up here. I do own field 15 and 16. They do need to combine together. But we can get it all ready, and we can combine it, and we can fertilize it, and we can get it all ready to rock and roll. We just can't plant anything until next year. Because remember, we have chickens. We have to have things with, get that off there. We have to have things with wheat or barley, so it has straw. We can also do oats, realistically speaking. Let's do a simple headland here. Even though it's going the wrong way now that I've gone 2 headlands that way, I just want to be able to turn around. So I should have done this ahead of time. Should have thought ahead. Man, I'll tell you that a dedicated server is addicting. Oh, it's absolutely awesome. CC is the man. He's the man, the myth, the legend. He helped me get it set up. We've added a bunch of mods. I can't wait. I finally heard back from Farmer Z, which was great. He's going to be coming, and hopefully someday Ranger will be joining us back once he gets his internet fixed. But it gives us a chance to change maps, and that way, if we have to update the map, I think we can still update it. I'm not quite sure how the rules on the dedicated server work, but we're excited either way. I think we are now episode 17 for this map. Is that fantastic or what? I don't need the headland down here, but I may need it down there. Just to turn around. Yep, I think I'm going to need one right there. But we can just kind of go through the hedge today. No one sees nothing. You see nothing. because we don't own that field anyway, so works out well for us. It's only a couple passes down here. Can't even fertilize this, so we're just getting basics. So everybody's been messaging me and talking to me about their farms. It's absolutely fantastic. I love seeing your guys' farms. I love hearing about them. Oh, it's great. I guess Reefy went back to Fs17. He got a little frustrated with 22. Some people don't like the factories, and that's well too. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I don't use them for that. I use them for a passive income, and that's just my style. I don't go crazy. I only use 1 or 2 factories at a time. So that's kind of neat, but I do understand it. Some people, like for me, one of the biggest downfalls is when you can't terraform. That is the main reason that I couldn't stand Hobo Farms at all, because you couldn't terraform. I mean, you could, but it didn't let you do it properly. So it got me frustrated, but otherwise, that's there. I mean, everybody's got their issues with maps, and everybody's got their issues with games and things, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My singing is horrible, but I enjoy it, and I do it, and it makes me happy. So I watched the video back, and I'm like, you didn't sound very good. But that's all that matters. Is that we having fun. We having fun. We having fun. Ooh, I can't. Oh, no. That's the only disadvantage to the triple mowers, is they're so long. The mower I'm using on Dark Forest is such a cheat. Oh, it's so relaxing because I can just mow and there's no hit markers on it and it collects the grass for me. Is it realistic? Absolutely not. So, but I'm using it. I'm going to use it on, and just so you guys know, I hope you get excited. On Multiplayer Friday, I will be recording a video. I've decided I'm going to do something a little weird and a little different on that dedicated server. What I'm doing, first of all, is I'm going to record it like this. It's going to be a normal Let's Play for me, and probably every episode I'm going to do a flyover and maybe check out their other guys' farms and let them give us a tour on camera. Let them have the whole mic thing and let them just tell us what everything is. They're super excited. They've been bugging me. They want me to record. They've been absolutely ecstatic. And then I'm just going to record it. I'm doing the $10 million loan challenge on that map, and I am doing a sheep farm that is strictly, all I'm going to have is grass fields. That's it. Because if you think about it, with sheep, I don't need anything but grass. The same thing on Dark Forest. I'm going to save my next dairy farm to a different map. This is my dairy farm. Dark Forest is a sheep odyssey, or sheep, what do I call it? Dynasty. Sheep Dynasty, that's what I called it. And then my basic Let's Play is going to be, or my Multiplayer Friday, shall we say, it's going to be another sheep farm, but I'm only going to do it, it's weird, because I'm only going to do grass fields only. That's it. So I've got one that's about close to about 100 acres. It's between 80 and 100, and it's just grass. And I'm going to feed the sheep out of it. I've got 400 sheep on that map. And I'm going to do silage for money. I'm going to do wood chips for money. Oh, I tell you. So I was using the Trex. It's not a very realistic series as far as some of the equipment we're using. But on the same token, for the most part it is. So I took the Trex and I was chipping up the logs, or the trees, and I ended up with like 5 million liters worth of wood chips just from my plots of land that I own. It's pretty cool. We've got it set up, like I told you earlier, that Farmer Z's probably going to join us. He's been super busy at work, and you got to give him the guy props. He works a real job outside of Farm Sim. So he's staying busy, and he's staying crazy busy. And he actually emailed me, and he's like, oh my gosh, I've been so busy, but he's looking for a Let's Play that he doesn't have to put a lot of time and effort into setting it up, like kind of like a casual Let's Play, and he's going to use Multiplayer Friday for that. He's also got his other one that he's going to, where he's doing the small farming. But I'm hoping that he comes on. I've got a section set up on the server for Farmer Z, and I got a section for Ranger if he ever decides to join us again. So they can pick whether they want, because what we did is the four of us, sorry as I clear my throat again, the four of us went to each corner of the map. Of course, I picked the section, I swear, with the most logs in it. It was crazy. And CC picked the lower right hand, and South Wisconsin Farmer picked the upper left hand corner, and Gutterball picked the right upper corner. Farmer Z is going to have his choice between the middle and left or right. It's up to him. And Ranger then will just get the other one, whatever Farmer Z picks. But the spot's open. Everybody's got an equal amount of land that they can buy. We broke it up into quadrants so that everybody can have the same amount of plots eventually. Because, truth be known, with my $10 million, I could have bought half the map. But I did it realistically. I just bought my equipment with it. I built my farm with it. I got set up. And now I'm going to be zero money. So when we start that series, I'm going to have and that's going to be Friday for Monday. Because I don't record on Saturday and Sunday anymore. I did one time. But once I start that, I'll be having 3 Let's Plays, but that will only be recorded once a week. All right, so let's because I got to start putting equipment away here. Away. I hope this fits in here. Ooh, like a glove. But anyway, so when I set it up, and I'll give you guys the setup too, but when I do set it up, I will have zero money, and I will have just one grass field to start, as well as my farm built. So it's going to be exciting. All right, so let's head down with this class and pick up our new loading wagon. Now, it doesn't hold as much, but what I did is I downloaded the variable capacity. So it's going to still have 50,000 because I learned a little secret from South Central Wisconsin Farmer. Man, I'm telling you, I learned so much from him as far as farm sim goes. And I thought I knew everything. I mean, I've been doing farm sims since Fs13. I thought I knew everything. And I'll tell you, all these new scripts and stuff that are coming out, that guy pays attention. And CC's just the man. Gutterball's the man. Ranger's the man. They're all awesome in my book. We were a little saddened. We had a nice discussion about it on, when was it? Yesterday? About some of the issues that we were having on the other map, and it was nice. We weren't on it long. The nice thing, like I said, about a dedicated server is you can go on and off whenever you want. We turned seasons off so that it is all right. See this? This is it. Let me get this up and enable payload. No. Enable, disable payload. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I want. Oh, it only gives me 3,000 more. Okay, that's okay, though. 38,000 is not the end of the world because, all right, let me show you this. This is what he taught me. All right. Now, loading wagons have 2 different kinds of pickups. One like this one that's underneath the wagon, and ones that stick out. So let me go into the shop real quick like a bunny here and show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, forage wagons. All right, you see like this one. All right, you see how it's out in front of it? The turning radius is horrible on that. Because I was using this one. See? And when it's out up underneath it like that, the turning radius is horrible. This also is a great idea you could do. put this on the front, and then it just turns as tight as your tractor wants to turn. And you can pick up grass, hay, straw, silage. You can make this into a, see, you can pick up bulk with it, which is anything. And then you can pick up just forage, which is hay, straw, grass. And then you can pick up anything with it. You can put this in and empty out a silage bunker with it. It's absolutely fantastic. CC got me that one. But anyway, so you see how these are all like out in front of it, right behind the tongue? Well, that is a terrible turning radius. So you go over the one I bought. Look at the difference. See? Now it's up underneath it. So now I have a complete turning radius. See? And I don't hit the wagon. And it's just because I have large wheels and wheel weights on this thing is why it doesn't turn very good. But trust me when I tell you, I've used this a lot in testing, and it's just the turning radius is crazy. You don't have as much, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have much capacity. I mean, 38,000 compared to 50. But I'd rather make a few extra trips and be able to turn. And that's all I like about that one. So that's about it as far as that goes. So we're going to pick up this grass, and then I'm going to roll it. So that way the pen is done. I don't know if I did the other pen or not. Let me check. Well, I'm right here. Oh man, I was messing around with the speed walk that comes with the additional game settings. Oh man, I was doing it. I was running around the map with all the guys the other night at like 10 times speed. Yes. All right, so we did it. So we're going to finish picking this up, then we're going to roll it, then our grass field is done, and our grass is mowed. Then we're going to go over, if we have time, we're going to fertilize that field straight ahead, and then possibly get some grass planted. I got to still buy a cultivator. So, all right, let me get this and this. This is so nice. Now, this wagon is awesome. I'll give you an example of how nice it works. When I get to here and then here, I can turn right down the road. See that? It's great. There. Look at that. That was something that I learned. Fury actually learned something. Scary thought. So now we can go right to the edge and go... not to the edge. Go down each row. We don't have to skip rows or anything with this wagon. It's great. So, but we're going to dump this into the hay silo and get some more hay because let's check the animals real quick. Animals. And they need about 25,000 worth of food because it fits 300,000 in there. So that would be good because this holds 38,000. And remember, that hay dryer is super fast. Remember how fast I was doing the 50,000? This is only 38, so this will only take a few seconds, a few minutes. And then we still have... Oh, I think I dumped all the rest of the wood chips into the factory. I made some changes on Dark Forest, too, which was kind of cool. I changed from the factory that takes wood because there's so many trees on that map that I had to bring the brooks out. I had to. It's just too much. So we're just going to move it along a little bit faster, and I'm going to use some mining equipment on that map. This tractor's going to be gone after this episode. I'm going to buy the 1050 Fat. Just because I can. It might be a little more expensive. But like I told you guys, on this series, we're going to be changing it up quite a bit. We're not going to get certain tractors that are set. And that stuff. What you going to do? We're going to wing it. Because remember, we're at 150, and I'm going to try. What are we at milk-wise? 44,000 already, and I just bought the 50 from, I had 88,000, and it takes me 87,500 to buy 50 cows. So we were over by just a little bit. I bought them at the beginning of today at 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 1 o'clock, we have 44,000 already. So my goal now is to pretty much, if it works out, buy 50 cows every episode. So that every episode going forward, we'll have 50 more cows. And it'll be great. It'll be great. So if it works out by the end of today, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't, then we'll do things the right way. Like I said, we can only buy cows from our milk sales. And when we had 100, it took me just a little over 2 months in game to get the 87,000. But if you see, when I jumped up 50, it's now like it's going to double. It'll be like 84,000 in a month. I'm hoping. Might take us 2 months. So we made that rule, but all of the 150 cows have been bought from milk sales only. And remember, we started with such a tiny little amount. It was only 5. And August, September, October, November, 3 months. So 15 months worth of gameplay. And we're already at 150 cows. So that's pretty sick. Now, if I would have started with 50 cows in the beginning, I'd have probably had 250 by now. Just saying. Cut this up. I just love the turning radius on this. I have never been really a big fan of the Kloss tractors. Like I said, I'm trying to mix it up. Remember, we started with the Fiats, then we went to the JCB, then we went to the New Holland, which we have the New Holland still down there. I can sell both of them, and we can go to... Oh, I moved this around. I moved some stuff around here, too. Because I may put another something up here. I don't remember what I was thinking about. But we have the hay dryer. We have a fertilizer. As you can see, we have 23,256. You put slurry in here, and it makes dry fertilizer for you. So it's still technically a green farm. We also have the fermenting silo right here. So that's what I put in here. I added, because we're going to go one in here, and then we're going to go one in silage for the money making. Because eventually I'm going to have enough grass to absolutely be plenty. Oh, do I have to activate this now? Nope. Oh, wait, yes. I do. And there, we'll store it. Look at this. Look how fast that's going. 4, 5, 6. Crazy. So, yep, probably at the end of the episode, we will sell this and the New Holland, and we'll go with the Fent. And we'll just keep trying to switch it up every couple episodes just to get different. This Let's Play is going to be strictly showing off different tractors, showing off different things. I'll keep my mods up on the other ones. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But I already got, which reminds me, where's our animals? Where's the animals? How much slurry do I have? 28,000 liters of slurry. So let me show you how that works. Let's do this. We're going to take our TLX. Remember, we have all these hay bales here too, which I've been chucking them in there. Where did I put it? Where did my little thing go? Oh, I hope I didn't sell it, because I need it. I need it. Where did it go? Let's see. Does it? No, I got it. It's just I can't know. I don't know where I put it. Oh, this is a disadvantage when you get 2 or 3 Let's Plays going. Let's drive up there and see if it's still at the other one. I got it somewhere. I haven't checked on my chickens in forever. Oh, which reminds me. Oh, I can sell those eggs right off. Ah, I learned a little trick. Where is my slurry tanker? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Huh. This thing does not turn on a dime, does it? Good thing for super strength. I gotta find that real quick. Then we gotta go back to picking up some stuff. I don't know where I put it. I was so busy trying to put stuff away the other day that it's probably in one of these sheds, since I only have 2 sheds. Nope, it's not in there. Oh, there she is. Turn around here. There it is. Oh, by the slurry. Ha ha ha. Somebody was thinking ahead, but then didn't think ahead. Dump this in here. It's going to fill it. Well, it'll be about 2,000 short filling it. But when this is done then, because it was 23,000, when this is done, we'll have like 40,000 liters of fertilizer, and it's green because you're making it from your own thing here. Remind me not to flip this over again. I'm using my controller, so it's real jerky. But yes, I have to put the thing down for the eggs so they sell. Alright, now this trigger is just a little bit weird. It took me a while to get it the first time. We gonna get it, we gonna get it. And then what it does is it comes up when I'm driving away usually. It's tricky because I've got it on unlevel ground. I have to level the ground first. Okay, one more try and then we got other stuff to do. I'll come back and put this in here myself. But this will make us more fertilizer. Where is this tanker? Okay. Don't want to spend too long on that. Let's get our hay out of here. Take that back down. Feed the cows. Go grab us. There comes our hay. See? Just like that. We made a bunch of hay. I don't know why the trigger on that's tricky. And I think it has a lot to do with I put it on an unlevel ground. And then the next one. Oh, you know what? No, we're going to dump this right in here. I don't need to feed them right now. And when we're done dumping this, we'll see how many liters of hay we have. Okay. Got 44,000 liters of milk. Hey, look at the straw. I could make manure with that straw. 264,000 liters of hay. So I got plenty of hay right now. The next one's going to go in that fermenter silo over there so we can start making money from that. And I will put that on sell, so that'll be a passive income as well. See, that's what I use my factories for. Is I don't use them for, say, like, I don't want to hoss a bunch of pallets. Oh, I have to do one more thing real quick. Man, this episode I'm all over the place. It's a disadvantage to having too many Let's Plays going is I'm forgetting where I'm at a lot of times. Because it's 2 or 3, 4 or 5 days. Okay, so right here, I want to break free. I want to break free. Okay, load up there, buddy. Okay, hit animals. Then you're going to go chickens, this thing right here. Now, what this will do is if you got to line it up, get in here, line it up so it's entirely covering the sail pitch. Like I kind of just line it up like that. And then back it up just a little bit. Drop it. Now you activate this and you put your eggs on selling. And this is a sell point. See? It's not selling them now. It will sell it every hour. So basically, every egg that comes in now that spawns, it will drop it right into the sell point and sell it every hour. That's how I learned that on the dedicated server, because the guys told me about it. They were like, hey, if you put this down, it will sell your wool pallets. It'll sell your I could put it, I do believe I can put it over the milk sales too, but the problem with that is I'm not making enough and I can't control it. As far as I like to sell milk myself. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Awesome. Gotta figure out what's going on with that trigger for that slurry, because it does work. You can see I have 23,000, but when I'm done, and I'll have like 46,000 liters of fertilizer. And I'll get it to work. I just got to figure out that. And away we go. Dun, 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 dun. I've been watching movie after movie after movie. Oh, man. Such a movie buff. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Yeah, because if it keeps getting to the point where I'm forgetting where I'm at, so it's been so long since I've been on this map. Like, let's just say I recorded this video on, Friday of last week, and it is now Wednesday. So the last time I was on this map for real is last Friday. So 5 days ago. And I've been playing my dedicated server, and I played about 5 hours of Dark Forest today. So if it's getting too much as far as I'm forgetting where I'm going, I may have to drop one of the Let's Plays off and just do this one and then multiplayer. Because it's a pain, I'm not going to lie. When I came on here and I was like, I spent 20 minutes trying to find my slurry tanker because I couldn't remember where I put it. So I may have to do that for a while. But we're going to see. We're going to see where we're at. I think I got it figured out, though. I think what I'm going to do, though, is, you guys know, like, I record for an hour, and then I play a little bit off camera to get to the next game day, or game month, shall we say. And so what I do then, I should do, is get it to that night that I'm going to record on this map, play on the map to get through the day, so that I know where I'm at. That way I know where everything is and I'm all set up. So that way I don't forget. So like, I'm recording this on Wednesday, it'll drop Thursday morning, and then I don't have to do anything until Friday when I record for Monday. But then I'll go on Monday for Tuesday's video. I'll go on and play Dark Forest and get that all caught up. And I think then the rest of the time I can spend my time on the dedicated server, because that one, I'm telling you, is going to fly. We are already in November of that year, because everybody goes on at different times. Everybody plays. So what happens with a dedicated server is if no one's on the server, the game's paused. It kind of sits there and does nothing. It's right where you left off. But if, say, for example, no one's on, then Gutterball decides to come on for an hour and say, oh, I'm going to play for an hour today. So then it'll move the time ahead however long he plays, which is why we're playing at 1x speed, because there's 5, well, possibly 6 of us that are playing. This will be a passive income now. So I'll get this one up to sell. So it'll be selling silage, it'll be selling eggs, it'll be selling, I got the wood chips set up. I got rid of the wood chip factory, that's what it was. That's why. And I may put it back in, I don't know. So I'll jump out here, I'll get this. Grass silage, activate, selling. There we go, and we already got, look at how fast that's going. Absolutely insane. So this episode so far, we've made 38,000 liters of hay, and we will have 38,000 liters of silage. That's why I did away with the wood chip factory, because I figured if I chop up some trees, which I will have to do eventually, I don't like the ones around the map, then what I'm going to do is just sell the wood chips outright, because that Trex holds like 3 million liters. Absolutely insane. So as you guys see, like I said, I think it was twice before, I don't use factories for the sake of, I don't want to get on here and make a bunch of birthday cakes and a bunch of stuff like that. Now, CC, on the other hand, he's addicted to factories, which is absolutely fine. But I use them more of a, remember back in the day in 17 and 19 when you could put like windmills down and you would make a passive income? Or you could put like solar panels down and you could get a passive income every hour. I use the factories in the same way, except instead of just placing something and just getting money for free, you actually have to do something. Like chickens give you eggs, silage gives you, or grass gives you silage, grass gives you hay, and I'm feeding my animals and having a passive income coming in, not only from the milk that they're selling. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of those sell points down on the cows when I reach 500 cows. Because, as you can see, we've made 1,000 liters of milk in an hour game time. So, well, not even an hour, but about a half hour. So it's about $2,000 an hour. So in a 24 hours, that's 48,000, which isn't right because I just bought those cows at 9 o'clock this morning. So anxious to see how much you do get out of it. But when I get to 500 cows, because remember, most big pens, there's only one big pen out there that holds 500. These are modded by Cavalier Roy. But when I get to 500, then I will put it on selling it, and then we'll get a passive income from milk. And once a month, I will buy 50 cows. That's how we'll do it. Because we already made our goal, we already did it. We realized that you can just feed your cows hay, and you can just make enough money to continue to grow. Because remember, if I wouldn't have bought those cows, so if we would have started realistically with, say, 500 cows, if it was a big pen and we had 500 cows, the initial cost of your cows is like $300,000 or $400,000 for the pen, probably $100,000 to $200,000 for the cows. So that's $500,000, and then you got all the feed. If you were to buy it, like that pen there holds $300,000. A regular in-game pen's only going to hold like $150,000, I think, something like that. So realistically, plus you have to buy the equipment to do bales, or you have to buy the forage wagon. Cows are very, very, very expensive. They really, really are. So, I mean, just absolutely insane to get started. But once you get them started, they are the best money maker. Eggs don't do too bad either. I mean, you actually make quite a bit from chickens. Ooh, could I make this? Well, that was weird. That's the first time I couldn't make that turn. Chicken eggs actually make quite a bit too, because they're more of, they go by the piece. So when you get 1,000, it's like 1,000 eggs, and they sell for like, crazy amount of money. All right, so this one's going to be made hay again. This will be our 76,000 liters of hay in one episode. And this is on technically a small to medium map, and you can realize how much you can make. So, like I was saying about the cows, the initial investment is very, very expensive. But once you get going and you have 500 cows, I mean, look what I'm making from just 150. I'm making about $50,000 to $60,000 a day in milk. Not to mention the slurry and everything else that you're getting in manure. So, if you got, let's say 150, so 300 would be about 100,000. As I try to get my thinking cap on a little bit, I'm guessing about 100,000 to 150,000 a day. So realistically, your million, perfect. Your $1 million investment to get cows going, because you don't need a big tractor and you don't need a big baler and you don't need a big mower. You can do everything small. So I'd say realistically, your first $1 million investment to get 500 cows going. But then you're going to make 100,000 a day. So in 10 days, you're going to make that $1 million back. All right, and then it's all downhill from there. And remember, if you're going 1 day months, then look at that. We're almost ready to go. Look at that. Done. Man, I love this. Absolutely love it. So it would take it just about a year to get you to recoup your losses from the original. So, but then after the first year, then it's all profit. That's why I love cows too. There we go. And we'll dump this in here. We'll see what we ended up with. Total, this should put us over 300,000 liters in 300,000 liters of hay and straw. This is just great. This is the way it should be. Yep. 313,000 liters of hay, 512,000 liters of straw. And let's take a quick gander. Let's jump while we do it. Jump, 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 jump. Jump with it. Look at that, 1,000 liters. Now, this one is a slower one. This one will make silage slower. The one that I have on the dedicated server makes it, it's absolutely disgusting. It makes it as fast as this thing here. You dump it in and it makes it fast. I've got like 474,000 liters already. Because the fields were so big that I mowed the grass before I plowed in the field. Now I've got grass planted again. So I ended up with 474,000. Plus I fed my cows too, or my sheep too. I have 400 sheep. My sheep are all fed for the next year. I've got over 200,000 liters of grass stored. Plus my 473,000 liters of silage. And that's a passive income. 100%. 100%. I like how it blows it in there at first. It's great. Yeah, and so you guys know, I really, really, really do read all of your comments. I absolutely have a blast doing it. Some of you guys are absolutely hilarious. Some of you guys got the most extravagant, the most awesome. Like Gutterball sent me a few pictures a couple of days ago of his farm. He's playing this map right here on that's his Let's Play. And he sent me pictures of what he's doing, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, just the way that everyone's mind works, it's like, that's why I love Farm Sim. It's like whatever you can dream up, you can make, you can do, and there's a mod for it probably. It's like CC when he was showing me some mods of the factories that he has downloaded, and it was absolutely epic Like there's a fish factory and a candy cane factory. Oh man, slaughterhouses and the whole, like any way that you want to dream up. You can make your own fuel, so technically it could be a fuel refinery. You can make your own, like I said, birthday cakes, carpentry, planks, bark mulch. Oh, there just goes on and on. And I know that some people like Reefy and those guys don't like factories, and neither does Russell. Russell doesn't like them either, to a certain point. But I just think it's fascinating because what it gives you is the option to play any way you want, and it's great. It's fantastic. It's one of the best games I've seen that you literally create your whatever is in your mind, whatever the way you want to, however realistically you want to play or non-realistically you want to play. It's great. There's people out there like Mr. DJ Goham that will use 100-meter equipment, but guess what? It lets you do it, so it's his choice. He plays it the way he wants it. And it's funny because when we're on the server together, all four of us now, everybody has their distinctive ways to play. Like Wisconsin made it. He's making like a strip farming type thing where he's making a little bit smaller fields, but more of them. Not too small though. They're pretty decent size because we all started with the same 4 size plots. So CC is down logging and he's getting his factory set up, and he's got quite the little farm set up actually. Wisconsin doesn't have too much going on his farm yet because he's been busy setting up his farm, or setting up his fields. Gutterball has nothing but a fermenting silo right now. That's it. Ooh. Because he's busy, he mowed and he wanted to get his crops in the ground. So what I'm digging out of the whole thing is, even with just the 4 of us on there, everybody's different style of play. It seems to make it faster when I'm putting it in. But that's technically right in a couple of seconds here. That'll be $3,000 an hour that this is making, and it's probably going to be closer to $5,000. We'll come back and check it at the end. But what I was saying is, it just goes to show you how awesome the game is. Like, I know that not everybody likes Fs22. Some people prefer Fs17. Some people prefer Fs19. Some people prefer both. Like, my buddy Mad Dog just absolutely will jump back and forth between 19 and 22. And that's absolutely epic. It just goes to show you that the games have survived the test of time. Because Reefy went back to 17 because it's got his maps that he likes, and he likes a certain feel. So, I mean, hey, I look at it this way: if whatever you want to do, whatever your little heart desires and can dream up, you can play Farm Sim. I probably won't go back too much farther past 19. I'm not gonna lie, I did pick up FS19 the other day because I wanted to. I haven't seen Meadow Grove Farm in forever, but the game didn't feel right. This feels right now to me. The game, it just felt. The biggest difference between 19 and 22 is the graphics. The Unreal Engine is absolutely. Now I'm just going to dump this 13,000 into the silage factory. No sense in making an uneven amount. So we got a second. We can go down. We can super strength some bales into there for real quick, so you guys can see that I'm doing that. Even though it's not very realistic, it's whatever. But or we can roll this, and I can feed him off camera. It doesn't matter. Half a dozen one another. But I just love the fact that there's so many different ways to play the game. So many different ways to have a blast and have fun. And I tell you, I get on that multiplayer server and I laugh so hard. I mean, look at Wisconsin Farmer Rick rolled me. How cool is that? That's awesome. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and... I think it's desert you. I'm not quite sure. That's where I had to stop because I'm not quite sure of the words. Let's see what we're at. Yeah, that'll be by 15 minutes. That'll be at 5,000. So $5,000 an hour. That's gonna pump out money wise. It's just absolutely epic. All right, so let's put this away down here, and we'll go and we will grab the New Holland and let's roll that field that we just did, or at least start it. And I'll feed the cows a rooney off camera. Get them their straw, which reminds me, how much manure do I have? Looks like getting quite a bit. 47,500. And I can put another factory where it will make more fertilizer from manure. And remember, didn't we just clean this out like within this 3-hour time frame? Look, almost 5,000 liters of slurry already again. So then what you do is you put the fertilizer that you want to keep into storage, and you can sell the other one. Oh, it's absolutely epic. So you can sell fertilizer. It's epic. Epic, epic, epic. All right, so let's leave this right here. Jump down here. Jump up and get down. We'll go grab our New Holland. We got about 15 minutes left in game. Like this here. You can't terraform this. But the rest of the map feels good. Get in this New Holland. This will make Wisconsin farmer happy, happy, happy. He loves his New Holland. Gutterball loves Fent. Ranger loves Case. I prefer Case or John Deere. CC prefers... Oh, he's using the Black Beauty. Oh, wait. Wrong roller. I got to get the flat roller. This is the field roller. Awesome. So you start to learn. I think Farmer Z likes Case. I think. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that until I actually talk to him. The other guys I play with every day, pretty much, so I know what they use. But that's what makes the game awesome. Makes it unique. This roller is the exact same roller as the other one, except that it's the in-game roller, but what they did is they just made it grassland. So what I do here, so everybody knows, I will roll this back to the same growth stage. See how it does it? So I'm fertilizing that part of it, but I'm rolling the rest of it back to the same growth stage, because all this is doing is dropping it down one stage and fertilizing it. So all the grass now, so when I know that field that I'm rolling right now is at full capacity, because it goes 1, 2, 3, and it'll say forage for the 3 stages. See up in it'll say, well, it won't say it yet. Once next month it'll say growth stage 1, growth stage 2, growth stage 3. It'll all say forage, but you can harvest it after growth stage 1 if you have the real mowing mod on. You can harvest it after the first stage. But if you wait till the 4th stage, then it'll say fully grown, ready to harvest, which it says ready to harvest on the other ones. But so what I'm doing, anyways, back to what I was trying to explain, is you see how I'm doing the field? This will all be the same growth stage. So that when it grows, it'll all be the same. So when I jump in that middle field, and I just like I did, and I find out what it actually is, then it's all ready to go. I know exactly where I'm at. And I am going to pretty close wrap this up. I know it's a little under an hour because I started at 12:10. So we'll probably get this section done. And then I'll go right up the edge here. And it'll make the growth stage the same on all of this. See? Takes it right back. All right. Shut this down. And on that note, so we made it through, I think this is episode 17, to be honest with you. I'm not quite sure. It's 16 or 17, which is absolutely epic. Year number 2. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. You guys know the schmeal. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops video, because you guys know I'm all over the place every day. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. And Fury Machine will catch all of you back. And Dark Forest, what are we on here? Yep, Dark Forest tomorrow. Enjoy, everybody. I love each and every one of you. Welcome to all the new family members. You guys are going to be amazed. We got so many plans for this channel. We got a celebration coming up soon because we just hit 700 family members. That's crazy. The next goal, everyone, we got to hit 1,000. We got to get 1,000 family members in here so that we can start reaching the masses like we want to do, because there's so many plans and so many things that we want to do. And on that note, everyone, Fury Machine is out, and I will catch you all tomorrow.